Hi, I'm Jeff Palomo with Palomo and Associates. I just wanted to take a minute and share with you an experience that I had recently in one of our weekly workshops. So in the workshop that we offer, we explain all the different things that are available to families in pre-planning and in crisis planning. And I had just finished the part in the workshop where I explained that even if a loved one enters a nursing home, if the spouse who is living at home, the community spouse, is in the home, we are able to protect 100% of the assets for the community spouse so that they aren't going to lose any of the money to the nursing home that the husband and wife have accumulated. Now, this individual in the room was very attentive, and she was paying a lot of attention, and she raised her hand and she said, "Jeff, I guess I have a question. You know, in the pre-planning portion of this workshop, you talked a little bit about trusts and how trust can be used in the pre-planning context to protect assets. And that sounds great. But I guess my question is if you were able to help that family and you were able to protect 100% of the assets for the wife, for Mary, why in that situation would Mary, or anyone else for that matter, want to do a trust ahead of time when you could just wait in crisis and just have it done then?" And I said, "Wow, great question. That's absolutely, you're thinking exactly the way that you should." So what's important to understand is that I am able in crisis to protect 100% of the assets for the community spouse. In the example that I gave, it was a woman named Mary. Now, the assets that I protect for Mary are 100% protected from her husband's nursing home. However, it is not protected from Mary's future creditors, such as nursing homes or other situations. So the advantage to doing a trust in pre-planning or ahead of time, well before you need it, is because then it is a guarantee for both the husband and the wife. So if Mary were to end up in the nursing home in the future or in a horrific car accident, we would be able to protect those assets for her children, not only from her husband's nursing home, but also hers. Because if we wait and go ahead and protect 100% of the assets in crisis, and unfortunately Mary isn't in a position where she can fund those assets into a trust and wait 5 years, well then we ended up protecting those assets for naught. So that's the reason why we will discuss trust and pre-planning, even though currently we are able to protect in Pennsylvania 100% of the assets. She was very grateful, and it just got me thinking, when people ask questions like that in the workshop, I realize that they're not the only ones who are thinking it. So hopefully that helped you out. If that or something similar to that you have in your mind, please give us a call, 717-845-5390, or check us out on the web at www.palomoassociates.com. We look forward to helping you and your family.